How's everybody out there doing today? Great to see you. If you're new here, you're welcome to subscribe to the channel. This is where I'm venturing through state to state, through town to town, to show you just how much house we could get for our money. Today, we are looking at some cute properties, you guys, especially for those of you looking to spend under $53,000 and you don't mind having a little bit of property. This one is on 5.3 acres for $52,500. And then this one here is on an acre with a beautiful setting for $45,000. And this one here is on 2.4 acres and it's $28,500. So these are the properties we're looking at today, you guys, along with a few others. So let's look at some details and let's travel to the beautiful state of Alabama. If you're looking for housing in Alabama today, you guys, and you want to spend under $53,000 and you don't mind having a little bit of property, this episode is going to be for you today. And you can join a tribe of just under 5.1 million people. It's in the high 80s in Alabama today, and Alabama does rank 11th for in the national average for cost of living. And according to Rent Cafe, if you buy a house in Alabama, the housing cost is 36% lower than the national average. And that is a really cool fun fact. And we're going to begin right here, you guys. This is a cute little house right here for $28,500. And it's on 2.4 acres of land. So it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath home in Eldridge, Alabama, 35554. The house itself has 1,000 square feet of space. And when we look at Eldridge, Alabama on the map, we are in Walker County, Alabama. And it only has a population of 130 people, according to the census there. And so when we look at Eldridge on the map, we are right here. So Howard, Alabama is to the southeast. Spring Hill, Alabama is to the northeast. And as we really scroll out here, we see Birmingham is way down to the southeast here. And then you are not too far from the Mississippi line, and we are right here above Tuscaloosa in Alabama. And again, $28,500 house with 2.4 acres, the well, the septic, and the utilities. And this looks like it has log siding. So let's take a closer look and see what are we getting for our money. This looks, I just can't believe the price. $28,500. Let me move myself out of the way a little bit here. Sorry about that. This is super cute. Now, mind you, it's probably going to need some work. It's going to need some attention, but we can't expect anything less for this kind of price. So let's see what we're getting into here. 2.5 acres just about. Okay, so we do have a rough something going on here around that front door. Looks like they sprayed some foam insulation in there around the crevices. Flooring's ripped up. Do have cabinets. We have a countertop. We have a double bowl sink with a nice vinyl window above it. There is the heater for the water. This looks like it could be a utility room. I see a dryer vent there. We're right down to the bare plywood for the flooring. This could be a bedroom. We're going to have to look past this wall color and, all the marks on the walls and the floors, because this is $28,500 with 2.4 acres, the well, the septic, the electric, utilities. That's what we're getting right here. You're going to have to go in here and really just take it out as much as you can and salvage what you can. I'm a firm believer in salvaging, repurposing, recycling materials. And look at this. We have a fireplace on the rear wall. And we do have some issues with the ceiling. The house could possibly need a new roof. But again, at $28,500, you put a new roof on it. That adds a lot of value. And then it's warm in Alabama now, so you can just work at your leisure, put a camper in the yard. You'll be all set. Have your fire. I'll be over for coffee. I don't mind helping. Not at all. I'm just loving all of these houses that are just low prices and high potential, you guys. We've been seeing some really cool finds the past few episodes. Okay, so that is another bedroom maybe, right down to the bare floor. Here's the bathroom. So you got a commode, you've got a tub and shower, it looks like. You've got a sink, and look at the nice big window above the sink, right down to the bare plywood. Change the color in there. Make sure the flooring is solid. Lay some vinyl down. Tile, plank, porcelain, whatever you like. This is a really cute little house right here. $28,500. And let's see here. We are at 16257 County Road 53 North. It's only been on the market for 28 days. and it says great investment property or great first time home for somebody, for you college graduates or you high school graduates. If you've been listening to me at all, or if your parents are watching this channel and they're telling you, hey, this chick's on YouTube, you got to watch her, because I'm going to tell you to please buy yourself a little asset, build some equity, buy yourself a house. Whether you just graduated from high school or you're just graduating from college and you're moving on with your future, buy a little house. This is a cute little 3-bedroom, 1-bath on 2.4 acres. And let's look at the history real quick. This is a great little buy for somebody. It was just listed. Somebody may have owned this for a very long time. Before I get too excited though, let's look at the street view. That's always helpful. And when you're there, you can drive around at different times of the day and look at this. Wide open spaces right here, you guys. So we do have a neighbor over here to the right of the house with a stockade fence, so you don't even see them. Not really sure what that is there, but this is adorable, and you're on County Road 53, and it doesn't look like you have a neighbor directly across the street from you. Why not? In Alabama right here. 2.4 acres, 28.5, you guys. What a way to start us out. Cheers to this one. Okay, moving on to this one right here. And we're moving up in price to $45,000. This one is on an acre, and I'm choosing this one because it's been on the market for 24 days. But when you look at the location of this from the road view, this is why I chose this one today. And it looks like it could be a block build with some vinyl siding, and it's $45,000. This one is in Quinton, Alabama, 35130. And Quinton, Alabama is right here in Walker County. And they do have a post office. And it's not a very populated area. So here is Quinton right here. And Yorkwood is to the north. So as we scroll out, West Jefferson, Williamsburg is to the south. And here is Birmingham way down here to the southeast. Sylvan Springs isn't too far. And then we have Jasper. So this, and there's Carbon Hill. So there's where we are on the map. Above, northwest of Birmingham. And this is 6405 Palace Circle, Quinton, Alabama, 35130. It was built in 1925. Oh, before I forget, I want to say, did that tell us what year that house was built? 1900 that house was built. Okay, so this one is 1925. So let's see what we're getting for $45,000. I got to scroll back up. Sorry about this. This one's going to be a fixer. Okay, so looks like we do have a brick front porch. Let's trim these hedges back and really get a good view of what we have going on here. Looks like we do have gutters and downspouts. We have shutters. We have vinyl siding. We have a paved driveway. This has got a lot of potential also for $45,000 on an acre. If you don't need more than 2 acres, or you're not looking for almost 2.5 acres or 5 acres, maybe 1 acre would suit you. And you even have a detached garage. Look at this. Okay, so this is definitely going to need some attention. No surprise for $45,000. There are some episodes that I will show you, some houses that we need to look past it. You clean it up, you call it your own, and believe me, on my travels to find these houses to show you guys, because I don't have affiliations with any of these listing agencies or anything, it would be nice of you, if you do buy any of these, to tell the agencies that Susan sent you, but Susan Shows Houses sent you. But we just have to look past this stuff because, again, we're getting the well, the septic, the utilities, the house, that 1 acre parcel. I mean, we can live in a lot of these houses and just live off the land for a while you fix them up. So this one looks like the windows are in good shape. We want to rip all of this out, take all of this up right off there because it is in rough shape from what it looks like right here. We're right down to plywood on the flooring. But this flooring doesn't look bad, and you have a little wall heater right there. Look at this. Live in a couple of rooms while you fix up the others. Why not? They don't have to be perfect. And when we buy these fixers, they don't have to be your forever home either. You can just start out with one of these, build your equity, buy another one, and rent it out or, fix up another one, and then you get some return on that investment. You start earning some money on your little equities. Just don't keep them very long. If you're not living them or you're not going to rent them out, fix them up, sell them. If you're looking to build your portfolio with real estate. But, these are nice little houses if you can look past the flaws. And these flaws don't even look that bad. However, when you're there in person, you can have home inspections. If your parents or your uncle, your brother, your sister, your aunt, whoever, your cousin, if they're, contractors or they know how to repair, how to, replace things, they're a little crafty, bring them with you. Have them take a look at it with you. Don't be afraid to buy these fixers is what I'm trying to say, I guess. They all are full of potential and they are equity builders. Look at this. Okay, so when I go back at 6405 Palos Circle, Palos, P-A-L-O-S Circle, 35130 in Quinton, Alabama. Now, I'm going to go down to the details and then I'm going to show you the street view. So it was built in 1925 and all it says in the details is a 3-bedroom home on approximately 1 acre with lots of wooded privacy, located on a quiet street with a pretty level lot and ample size and ready for updates. Okay, so check this out. Look at the street view. You are off the road. You're sitting there all by yourself with a detached garage, $45,000 on an acre. Look at this gorgeous location. Look at this, $45,000. So if somebody doesn't jump on this, I would be really surprised. Look at how pretty this is. So this just thrills me to see these little finds out here in these beautiful states where we can just spruce these up and call them our own and just live there and just make it as nice as you can without being in a hurry. Why? Why be in a rush, right? Okay, so in history, it was listed in 2007 for $79,900. It sold for $80,000 just a couple of months later. Then something happened. Between 2007 and 2022, it was sold for $29,000. Then they listed it a couple weeks ago and now at $49,500, and now they're down to $45,000. Somebody's loss can be your gain, you guys. This is really cute, beautiful location. Look at that. Quinton, Alabama, 35130. Nice house, 24 days on the market. Okay, right here we were moving up to this real cutie. This is like a bungalow style house on an acre and a half, mind you, in Aliceville, Alabama, 35442. Now this house is 2,587 square feet, you guys. You could bring your sister, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle, your grandma, whoever you want to live with, or you could raise a family of your own. $49,900 in Aliceville, Alabama, built in 1945. Aliceville is right here. So we are in Pickens County. They have a population of 2,486. Love it. And so Aliceville is right here on the map. So we are right here near the Mississippi line, just east of the Mississippi line. Pleasant Ridge and Vienna is just to the south of us. McMullen is to the north and Carrollton. So when we scroll out on the map a little bit, here's Montgomery way down to the southeast. And then we have Jackson. And then Birmingham is just to the northeast of us. Tuscaloosa is right here, right above us to the east. And then Macon is to the west. And Columbus is right here to the north. And again, we are 813 3rd Avenue in Aliceville, Alabama, 35442. This house has only been on the market for 6 days. And again, it's an acre and a half. What are we getting for $49,900? 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms is what we're getting. Man. Okay, so let's scroll in a little bit. This is beautiful just by what we see right here. Beautiful covered front porch, brick foundation here, a dormer off the front, just lovely. Hang some fuchsias and some beautiful colored baskets. Oh, can you imagine? Be so pretty. It's probably really pretty in person, this house right here. Trees are covering the property. Gorgeous. Looks like we may get vinyl siding. Looks like the roof is in good condition. But again, when you're there, home inspections speak volumes. This is a good size house, you guys. We have walkability with sidewalks. We have maybe a circular driveway. Look at how pretty this is. Wow, if this doesn't scream potential, I don't know what does. Especially if you're looking for a larger home. We are also getting this carport in this building here. Nice. That is just adds a lot of value. And here we get down to the nitty-gritty. Look at this. We have a really cool fireplace on the wall there, vinyl flooring, good size living room. Do have some popcorn ceiling, a lot of windows. There's 6 windows right here, just in the living room alone. Lighten up that wall color, brighten up that room really well. So here we have, ceiling has been removed, the insulation is in place. Looks like we can replace some drywall. That could be hardwood flooring. We do have another fireplace here, and there's that beautiful front door. Look at these transom windows. This is very nice. I wish I were there. I would be looking at this in person, and I would be all over this. It's probably walkable to town or a village, and people love walkability. It really does add value if you are buying these homes as investments and then going to resell them, or if you're going to live there with a family. It's very nice when you have walkability to town. Look at these corner cabinets. This home has a lot of character and detail on the interior of it that we will not see in brand new houses. Not like this. They don't build them like these anymore. Here we have a pedestal sink, so the home has been closed up. There's your big tub, your shower. Looks like there's ceramic tile in the surround. Here's another bathroom. Look at this. This is really nice. That is a good-sized bathroom. We have the nice window right above your tub. Okay, so we do have a ceiling issue here in this room. This is a bedroom, it looks like. Really pretty wallpaper. Cool interior, vintage doors. Very nice house. Look at the room. I hope somebody's paying attention out there, and if you guys are looking at this, if you are in Alabama and Aliceville, and you go take a look at this house, let me know. And you can always tell them that Susan Shows Houses sent you. Look at this. Okay, so this bathroom needs attention, but you can use the other ones while you're working on this one. Okay, so here's another room, darker color, but it looks like hardwood floors in this room. Ceiling tiles will need to be replaced. Wow, check this out, you guys. This is just a really cool place to salvage, to save, to live in. Isn't this nice? Wow, I love the cabinets. Here's your upper level here. Okay, so that is the attic space maybe. Looks dry. All right, so let's get some details on this beauty. 813 3rd Avenue Northeast. And again, it's in Aliceville, Alabama, 35442. It's been on the market for 6 days. 2,587 square feet on 1.5 acres. And large corner lot. Home has so much to offer. 2 kitchens, 3 living areas, and the 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. Man, that is sweet. And for history on this one, yes, we got to click more on this one here. It was sold in 2005 for $52,000. Then it was listed in December of last year for $85,900. Then it was reduced several times and then removed, and now they have listed it for $49,900. I'm very curious to know what's going on with this one. And so let's look at the street view. Look at this. You have sidewalks. It's hard to say how far we are from town. If you look at another map, I'll just show you. But nice, big, chunky corner lot. 1.5 acres. Looks like a very well-maintained neighborhood. Nothing wrong with that from what I'm looking at. But again, drive around different times of the day and check it out for yourselves. And it's been on the market 6 days, and it was built in 1945. That is an oldie and a goodie, in my opinion. Beautiful house. Okay, moving on to this one right here. This one is a concrete block build for $49,900 on just under half an acre. And this one is in Sylacauga, Alabama, 35150. It's only been on the market for 5 days. It was built in 1955. It's 1,028 square feet of space with 3 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms. And here is Talladega County, and we have a population of 12,578 people in Sylacauga. I want to say is how you pronounce that. Pardon me if it's wrong. And so here's Stewartsville to the south, and Birmingham is up to the northwest, and Montgomery is to the south, and Talladega is right to the north. We are right near Talladega National Forest for the most part. 351 Shaw Lane. What are we getting for $49,900? Looks like it's got some privacy with it. It's a concrete block build, you guys. These are easy breezy, easy to maintain. Paint that gray, paint that red, change the coloring, put some window boxes on all these windows, you'd be all set. Remember, I'm coming over for dinner or breakfast, coffee. Okay, so we have a concrete block build here. This looks like it's just ready to go. Look at this. If you don't need an acre, you don't want 5 acres, here's almost a half an acre for you. And I'm hoping we're getting that outbuilding right there too. $49,999. That looks like it could be vinyl flooring. Nice light bright interior. Look at that pretty kitchen. Wow, that's nice. I love the cabinets. And I love how they've positioned these windows right over the sink and then right over your counter to the left of the stove. That is very nice. This is really pretty. Nice surprises today. Okay, so here's a bedroom. That's probably a closet. More flooring that looks like it's been updated. Nice and light bright rooms. So the flooring is a little different in each room, but that's no big deal. Here's your laundry room. Nice. Here's one of the bathrooms. That's your half bath. Here's the other. Nice. Kind of step up to the tub there. Does have a window. And there's another view of the exterior. This is a nice place too for $49.99, you guys. And this one is at 351 Shaw Lane. And it's been in the market for 5 days. It was built in 1955. Submitted, all offers must be submitted to the buyer's agent, and that's all it really says. It's only been on the market for 5 days. Let's look at the street view. Look at this. Wow. So you're kind of tucked back there by yourself. Here is another property, though. That must be their garage, but you're kind of, if you could put up a hedgerow here, some landscaping, you wouldn't even see this place back there, especially if it wasn't, red in the gray. If you subdue that color a little bit, you'd never even know that was there. Look at this quiet little dead-end street. Nice. 351 Shaw Lane. And any history with this one? Yes, we got to hit more on this one too. It was listed in 2016 for $70,000. Then they reduced it to $64,900. Then it was removed, and now they've listed it in April of 2022 for $67,500. Then they removed it. Now they've listed it for under $50,000 on 0.42 acre lot. Nice. Okay, moving into this one here. Here is a little one on 5.3 acres. This looks like a little log cabin build. 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. It's 1,189 square feet. It's only been on the market 13 days. It was built in 1984, and it's 52.5. And this one is in Vinemont, Alabama, 35179. Vinemont is right here in Cullman County, and the population is under 950 people in Vinemont, Alabama. And as we scroll out on the map, here's where we are. Here, you can skydive in Alabama right here. We are by Hurricane Creek Park, pardon me. So as we scroll out, we have Huntsville, Blountsville, and Huntsville, Alabama is to the northeast. We got Chattanooga over here. Birmingham is to the south. Nice location right here also. Sweet. And this again is at 24 County Road, 1058 Vinemont, Alabama, 35179. 52.5, 3 bedroom, 1 bath. What are we getting besides, 5.3 acres of land? Nice. Okay, look at this. Little rustic build on your own parcel. Most likely very private. Look at this. You're sitting up on a foundation. This is cute too. Looks like it's rough cut siding. Looks like we have a little covered porch on the one side. Cedar siding it looks like it has on the inside of this. Look at that. Now this would be interesting to see in person. If you're looking for 5 acres in Alabama and you're not too fussy, you guys, right here it is if you want to be out all by your lonesome. Here's the bathroom. Does look like we have a window, tub surround, commode. Looks like it's been closed up for a while. This one's going to need some attention, but again, it's warm in Alabama. Bring a camper, park it on that 5.8 something acres and fix it up. Wow. It's got a few bedrooms, and there is the parcel, a little bit of a view of it. The pictures are not great with this listing, but it's 24 County Road, 1058 Vinemont, Alabama, 35179. It's been on the market for 13 days. Again, it was built in 1984. Just says 3 bedroom, 1 bath home situated on the 5.3 acres. So I'm guessing that we're getting the well, the septic, the utilities, the build, the parcel. I mean, let's look at this map right here and see if it shows us anything. We are out there in the thick of things. Let me move out of the way here and let's look at the satellite view. Look at that. Wow. Very pretty location right here. Doesn't really show us a whole lot, but you can kind of get the gist of where Vinemont is. I mean, we don't really have any neighbors with under 950 population, right? And again, 24 County Road, 52.5, 1,189 square foot house on 5.3 acres, you guys. It's only been on the market for 13 days, and it was built in 1984. And that will conclude today's episode. Wow. Some nice finds here today, you guys, at least in my opinion, I think so. And so if you're looking for 5 acres, you're looking for a half an acre, anywhere in between, Alabama will have it, especially if you want to spend under $53,000 for a nice little house for yourself. Great. I love that. It's good to see everybody wherever you guys are. Hope you're having a fabulous day. And if you're new here, you are welcome to subscribe to the channel. This is where I'm venturing through state to state, through town to town, to show you just how much house we can get for our money. Have a great day, everybody. And until the next State of Interest, keep those cups full of happiness. Stay safe, stay aware, and definitely stay tuned. Cheers, everybody. Good to see you.